Just keep moving forward and don't give a shit about what anybody thinks. Do what you have to do for you. If you love two people at the same time, choose the second. Because if you really loved the first one, you wouldn't have fallen for the second. You can close your eyes to the things you don't want to see, but you can't close your heart to the things you don't want to feel. I think everybody's weird. We should all celebrate our individuality and not be embarrassed or ashamed of it. If someone were to harm my family or a friend or somebody I love, I would eat them. I might end up in jail for 500 years, but I would eat them. We don't always cry because we are weak. Sometimes we cry because we have been strong, brave, and courageous for way too long. Me, I'm dishonest, and you can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. Honestly, it's the honest ones you have to watch out for. People say I make strange choices, but they're not strange for me. My sickness is that I'm fascinated by human behavior, by what's underneath the surface, by the worlds inside people. Me and music. Music was always my first love. It was my first love for sure, and still is a huge part of my life. You use your money to buy privacy because during most of your life, you aren't allowed to be normal. I think when you are young, you are hoping that this person will be the right one. The one you are going to be in love with forever. But sometimes you want that so much, you create something that isn't really there. Better to not know which moment may be your last. Every morsel of your entire being alive to the infinite mystery of it all. You grow up a bit damaged or broken, then you have some success. But you don't know how to feel good about the work you're doing or the life you're leading. I love people. And when you love people that much that you're disappointed in them every day, that love can turn to hate in a flash of a second. It's important to keep challenging myself and try to come up with some new face every now and again. My daughter was asked by a little old lady in a London hotel restaurant what her daddy did. She answered, "He's a pirate." I was very proud of that answer. Throughout my lifetime, I've left pieces of my heart here and there. And now, there's almost barely enough to stay alive. But I force a smile, knowing that my ambition far exceeded my talent. I really approached the film as if it was a white big piece of paper, and I was going to draw a picture on it. And whether that picture was good or bad, whatever people thought of it, what they could never take away was that it was my picture. The funny thing is, you oddly don't really say goodbye to all the characters you've played. There's like a chest of drawers in your head that you can always access. They're always around. I'm not sure if that's healthy, but they're all there. I was angry and frustrated until I started my own family and my first child was born. Until then, I didn't really appreciate life the way I should have, but fortunately, I woke up. Luckily, I am very, very privileged and feel very lucky to be getting work, and my kiddies are not feeling the brunt of any kind of horror that's going on today, so I'm super lucky. When kids hit 1 year old, it's like hanging out with a miniature drunk. You have to hold on to them. They bump into things. They laugh and cry. They urinate. They vomit. I have toyed with the idea of playing it straight, but like I say, I really believe we are all out of our minds at some level. I don't like watching myself in the movies because I don't like being aware of the product. I like the process. I enjoy that.